things. I'd like to take just a moment here quick to acknowledge a couple of students that participated in something this fall that is really, really unique. This is the first time that we've done this here in Mosinee, at least in a long time. And it's something that I got to participate in one of the very first ones that was ever held. Each year, St. Robert's College and De Pere puts together a middle school honors band festival. They send out invitations to schools and band directors from around central northeast Wisconsin and upper Michigan and a little bit down the lake shore within a certain radius of De Pere. And I got a letter. I thought back, once again, like I said, I got to do this once when I was in 8th grade. It was one of the very first ones they ever held. I think it was the second or third. And so I got together with some of, and what it is, I should explain, is that they asked band directors to nominate some of the most outstanding students. And all these students gathered together for a day and formed one large group. Rehearse all day with a guest conductor, put on a concert that evening. And I had a number of students that we put together nominations, and there were 3 students who were selected for the ensemble. I would like to acknowledge them at this time and give them a nice little round of applause. They were on bassoon, Sarah Joss, on alto saxophone, Carly Krieger, and on trombone, Evan Worsbinsky. Now we get into the Christmas music. The next 2 here are going to be filled with things, and actually our last number with the choir, tunes that many of you will recognize. Our first one here is entitled Down Through the Chimney. It's a collection of Santa carols, kind of moves from one to the next. Like I said, I know you'll recognize many of them. This is the last piece we put together for a concert. I wanted to put them under fire a little bit, so they've only had the music for a little less than 2 weeks. Luckily, it's not that complicated. And just to give them a little exercise in the importance of sight reading and putting together something quickly. And they did a really, really great job with it. I was very pleased with how quickly they put this together. This is Down Through the Chimney. This will be the last time that I really have a lot to say. I don't like necessarily ending the concert with me talking. I'd rather end it, or at least a set with us playing. So I want to take a minute to acknowledge a few things. I'd like to thank Jenny Brennan and the Mosinee band boosters for coordinating and taking the load off of myself and Mrs. Suchka for some treats for you out in the lobby, because I know many of you had to be here early to drop off your sons and daughters so that we could practice our combined number a little bit on stage. So I want to thank her for coordinating that. I want to thank everyone. Sure, why not? I think it's always good to applaud food. But I want to thank her for coordinating that. Like I said, Mrs. Suchka and I had our things to take care of. She was willing to do that for us. I want to thank everyone who donated to the cause and brought in goods and cookies. If there are leftovers at the end, you can feel free to take them home with you. Otherwise, those of us who work here get really, really, really fat. It's true, it happens. As I said earlier, the 8th grade band is a new experience for me. I haven't been a regular, everyday middle school band director since my first year of teaching. And this group is an outstanding group. Those of you who have been in bands in the past or have family members, you probably know that a lot of times band members have some, well, the word I would probably use is personality, which is code for can't stop talking. Most of the time. And of course it can get frustrating at times when we really have something that we want to get done, but the students here up here on stage are excellent, excellent musicians, they're excellent students, and they're excellent people. And I'm very, very proud and very, very happy that I get to work with them in full band every other day, as well as lessons together. They've made this first semester really unique and exciting, and it's just something sometimes. This fall we were really busy in the high school band, putting together a trip and a performance at a national parade in Chicago, and I'd get very, very flustered, and it was just, I'd have some days that just felt like nothing was going right, and honestly, I'd show up for the 8th grade band, and it would go right, and it would just be a great way to kind of end my day. So once again, to all the students on stage, I'd like to thank you.